Hello, hi. Okay, I heard there was no sound. I hope you're getting me now. We're having some serious technical issues with our microphone, but we will sort that out very soon. However, I hope you're getting me loud and clear. I hope you're getting me loud and clear.
In the drug and human trafficking in West Africa.
And we're getting signals that His Excellency will soon be leaving the VIP lounge for the to embark on the airport to board the plane, if I can say that. Thank you, Satisfied Edward, for following. Thank you, Yawa Jive. Thank you, Jerry Dino. Thank you, Steve Na. Yes, sound is a little challenge, but we're sorting that out. We will sort that out very soon. However, keep following, keep sharing. We are at the Rabat International Airport, particularly the VVIP Lounge. Here, His Excellency will be departing for the USA, and he will be, along with 4 others, strategically chosen African leaders from West to Central Africa. Mauritania's president, Senegal's president, Liberia.
Geopolitical balancing and the unprecedented stability of Trump's Iran diplomacy. So, folks, we are here this morning. Cool TV, I'm here for you.
That's Guinea-Bissau, Mauritania, Gabon, Senegal, and Liberia will form part of the delegation that will be meeting His Excellency Donald J. Trump. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanias Kamara, and I'm coming to you live from the Rabat International Airport. Part of my voice this morning, I'm a little bit under the weather. However, we're here with the delegation actually accompanying His Excellency has departed. They've gone to board the flight. As you know, he's departing via Aska Airline this morning, and he will be is accompanying, from what I saw, though we are waiting the official statement from the executive mansion. From what we gathered, from what we saw, the Minister of Finance is on the delegation, the EPS Director is on the delegation, the Deputy Minister for Public Affairs is on the delegation. Security and a few other senior government officials that we cannot confirm at the moment. But executive mansion will come up with an official statement to that effect. However, keep following. We are here at the Rabat International Airport. And most times we ask this question, why does this summit matter to Liberia and to other African countries? I mean, I think it's a transition from aid recipient to economic partnership. I know Africa and African leaders, especially from the recent ECOWAS, are demanding partnership instead of receiving aid. They're saying we are partners and we should be partners. And this summit seems to be pointing to that direction, partnership instead of aid recipient. We have His Excellency arriving now.
So the president
is now leaving for
talk
the
to him.
Well, good. Will be company His Excellency. It's a movement down here. However, keep following. Where's Becky?
Let's go. We're doing the combo. You know, ready?
Sorry, I had to mute because we're in a vehicle with other security officials and you didn't want to hear the conversation. However, we're here at the terminal and His Excellency is fast approaching. Disembark this way and we'll ascend to board the flight.
Open the bed. Don't argue with me. Don't tell me where. Open the bed.
Why? It came. What happened?
Stick with us. As usual, we have to raise our way up the stairs to where His Excellency will be received. And we're here in the terminal right now. The Chief of Protocol of the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador Antoinette Wallo, is leading His Excellency. And will be television. Sir Johnny, Excellency.
Mr. President, safe journey.
There you have it. We have reached our stopping point, and we should not proceed beyond this, as His Excellency will now board the flight, and as we leave for the city. However, you've been following here, and we are here at the Roberts International Airport, particularly now at the terminal. We just entered the walkway to the aircraft, and we shall be departing to capture the flight's departure. My name is Vanias Kamara, and you're following the Executive Mansion official page here from the grounds of the Roberts International Airport. Yes, sir. So that is a flight, the ASCA flight that is taking His Excellency and delegation to Togo, and from there they will be boarding another flight for the States. However, you are following the Executive Mansion official page, and we are bringing you activities from the Roberts International Airport, where His Excellency is en route to the United States to partake in a special closed-door summit with the President of the United States of America, alongside 4 other African leaders. And if I can just go around it again, you will be meeting President Trump along with other African leaders, particularly Senegal's President, Faye, Gabon's President, Ngema, Mauritanians Mohamed Al Ghazouani, and Guinea-Bissau's Omar Sissoko Embalo. And this meeting is strategic in a way. This is usually held every year or so. However, the previous meetings that were held, several other African leaders were invited. But this time, President Trump decided to invite strategic leaders. Leaders he thinks, or the United States think, will have better partnership, economic, business, diplomatic. And Liberia is amongst one of the presidents of the countries that have been invited to this summit. From my understanding, it's a closed-door summit, and it's a select few of African leaders. And Liberia is privileged to be a part of it. And part of the discussions that will be held. Africa and Liberia as a country in Africa, and West Africa particularly, will not just be recipients of aid. We're transitioning to being partners, forming strategic partnership. Forming strategic partnerships that will lead to economic viability, growth, development, and diplomatic enrichment for Liberia and its citizens. So wherever you're following, good morning. The time right now is about 7:37. This is an early morning flight for Togo through Togo to the United States of America. The objective of the summit is to create economic and commercial deals, promote U.S. trade and investment, to emphasize critical partnership, elevate Africa and U.S. diplomats on the volume of deals secured, regional security collaboration to counter jihadism in the Sahel and human trafficking in West Africa. Strategic diplomacy, consolidate U.S. partnership with African leaders, and this will also bring together economic growth and investment, access to partnership and investments. Security partnership, potential military partnership. We'll be going down to yes, sir.
Here.
Okay, he's acting. And the acting chair of the cabinet will be the Minister of Justice, Councillor Oscar Toy, will be acting as chairman of the cabinet in collaboration and in consultation with the Vice President. Alongside the Justice Minister is the Minister of Steward Portfolio, Mama Ability, and also the police director, IG Coleman, Gregory Coleman. And
Saudi president's departure to the United States.
that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
And the president is about to pick up with Alaska Airline, commercial flight. just joined us watching Cool TV and currently here at the Roberts International Airport, where the President, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, is departing Liberia today upon high-level meeting with the U.S. President Donald Trump, where other African presidents were selected as well. The President on his trip is with the Finance Minister, Augustine Lafon.
So however you're following, keep following. We are here still at the Roberts International Airport, and His Excellency has boarded the ASCA flight ETBH for the United States, and this flight I believe will be transiting through Togo for the States, and the Minister of Finance along that delegation and a few other government officials. However, in the absence of His Excellency, the Minister of Justice will be serving as the chair of the cabinet in consultation with the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. Here we have
So when are you? What do you want to do? How's that? What do you want
the flight is airbound and is ascending right now as we speak. So, however you're following, that's the ASCA flight that is taking His Excellency of the Republic of Liberia to the United States, and the flight is airbound. Thank you for following. We are here at the Roberts International Airport. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. We've been here at the Roberts International Airport bringing you activities of the President's departure to the United States for a special summit with the President of the United States of America, along with other African leaders So how have we been following? Thank you. My name is Vanius Kamara, and I've been bringing you information here and details regarding the president's trip. I'm here with my colleague Joseph Blackie, who will be on photo and I'll be on video. Thank you. Till we meet again, have a blessed day.